For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's the Cowboys out in front. Back to HtsSpeed Stadium in just a moment.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll get to work here. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Darnold vacates quickly left side. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. Gain of 26 yards there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Now Darnold off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Gets it again to Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Seahawks first down.
Walker on first down. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. Can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Tackle back at the 26-yard line.
To throw, here's Darnold. That's him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. On him quick, and they bring it down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
Now Darnold, 4th down. She finds Smith and Jigba right side. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 20. That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and goal, Seattle.
Working inside the red zone. The goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Darnold. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie before halftime. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. They're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Down the field, he's got Lamb. He takes it down to the 33. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Prescott here from the gun. Sends this to the end zone. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. George Pickens the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. And it's incomplete.
What's happening right here?
Aggressiveness there, like that. Just couldn't connect.
What's happening right here?
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the
Pressure coming, and they take him down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Another 3 and out.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. As we kind of expected, it does not work out. So I'm surprised to see him go for it. They're headed off after they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession. Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
47. Yeah, here we go. 47.
And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys will add to their lead at the end of the half. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And that Brock. I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. Darnold now to throw. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
That's JSN. Smith and Jigba on the quick slant. They get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
He'll throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Looking to throw. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Cowboys managed to recover the football. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun is Prescott. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Absolutely fires this one right side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
That's caught for the first. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing again, Prescott. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott now on third down. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out at halftime. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21.
Seahawks 14. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Play fake, Darnold. Running quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure in these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Darnold. Now we'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still on the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
3rd and long for him here. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. And that brings up 4th and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Here's the snap on 40. Chased out to his right. He's taking a shot down the sideline. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Logan Wilson has it. And the Cowboys will take over along.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. Super well, get